Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and as always, here with my husband Noel, doing our graphics in the background. So, welcome in. Hello, hello. We are doing mixed vintage today. I got all kinds of just randomness today. So, make all kinds of mixed stuff. That should not be there. Okay, yes, it should. All right. Hello, Southern Charm. So we're going to do everything starts at $1. So we'll auction everything. Hi, Gizmo. Dollar starts $4.50 for shipping. So max is $4.50. The bin is loaded with all kinds of stuff if you want to shop in there. Coupon codes in the show notes. If you have cards number 7 and number 5 in that order, 7 and 5, put those two codes together for $5 off today on any purchase during the show. And with that, we're just going to jump right into it and get started. I got a lot of stuff behind me, so let's just do it. If you see something you want me to show you, just put it in the chat and I will show you. So let's see here. Let's go. We're going to go bottom to top. Let's start with these beautiful candlestick holders. Check these things out. I think the print on these are so cool. They are ceramic. I'm trying to see where they're made from. It says don't use for food, so they're not super vintage. I can't make out where they're from. We'll show you. We'll turn them to the other camera, but there you go. So we have a pair of these candlesticks. My husband always hides the thing here. 8.5 inches. There you go, right there. We're going to run them for $1. And up 10 seconds, 3-second restart. And that's running right now. I really like all the different design on there. I think they are so pretty. Kind of have a little bit of oriental flair, but not a whole lot. All right, thanks for looking at those ones. Maybe we'll come back to those a little bit later. Let's try a large milk glass bowl. Who doesn't need a big, hi Kate, how are you? Who doesn't need a big milk glass fruit bowl? This is your grape and leaf pattern. Give it a quick feel here. No call outs that I am aware of. 5.5 inches tall, a good just over 9 inches in diameter. And that one is running now. There you go, grape and leaf pattern. See if I can open up the show so I can see when we have some first time people here today. And Bree with the first purchase. Congratulations, what a great pickup. Let me throw a number on that for you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, you know what, we're going to throw it over here. How about a little picture? This one is so pretty. This is so springy coming up. Is that a crack? Oh, there is a crack in there. All right, well, we're going to run it for $1. We'll make sure you know where that little crack is. But this one is absolutely adorable. I wouldn't use it for food, but it's such a good piece of decor. Put some florals in there. No maker's marks down there, no signature, just a little bit of the paint. Let's see it up close because I do just see a little bit of a crack line going right here. Don't know if you guys can see that. So that's the call out on this guy. Other than that, look how beautiful that is. And that's a good size picture. And that's going to run for $1 right now. I just love the painting on that. And thanks for looking at that one. All right, let's do a throwback to the 70s. Let's do a throwback to the 70s here with this guy. Look at this. How cool would this be hanging on your wall? This is like that avocado green and the brown, very MCM, and put some like plants or something. Or you could put this in a bathroom and like use it as a soap dish right next to a sink. How cool would that be? You've got a space to hang it there in the back. And it is a good length. Let me give you how long this is. And it is ceramic. It is 16 inches. We'll put it like this. I don't even know if our camera is going to get all of it. Well, it's backwards. Let's do it this way so you can kind of, that's a little bit better. And that is running right now. So nice ceramic MCM piece. Hello, Monster Mama. Thanks so much for looking at that one. We have another piece of milk glass here. This one's really pretty. This matches that bowl. So this is the grape and leaf pattern. This one does have a call out though. I got my little thingies. All right, it's wet. I just washed it. So we have the lid here. Nice big candy dish compote. Really nice and tall. You have that just a very soft scallopy edge. We have a call out right here. So it has someone was a little too rough with it. Right here, there is a chip. You put that lid on there and put it in the back, you will never see it. Let me go ahead and show that to you up close just so you're aware of it. I do want to, full disclosure, make sure you see it right there. You can see a little chippy there. But look at that, how beautiful it is. It kind of blends in. It's not very noticeable. And this is a nice tall one, 10 inches tall. And that's running for just $1 right now. So I wonder how, Monster Mama, thank you for your bid. I wonder how this weekend's going to be. Monster Mama, that is going to you with the Super Bowl and with Mr. Beast. I have a feeling it is going to be a busy whatnot weekend for the Mr. Beast side, but maybe quiet for the rest of us. I don't know. We'll see. Let's do some more milk glass here. We have a set of candlestick holders. Actually, you know what? That one's a little different. We'll do that one separate. Okay. So we have a pair of matching candlestick holders. So it is the same pattern. It is your grape and leaf. You can do tapers or you can do the bigger, thicker candles in there. You can also, what I learned from Southern Charm is flip them over and use them either way, which is kind of cool. And these have no chips or cracks. These are in great condition. They stand about 4 inches tall. You're going to get both of them running now. Get the pair. Thank you so much for your bids. Southern Charm, those are going to you. Thank you. I think, how much more milk glass? I only have a couple more pieces, but let's just go ahead and do the rest of the milk glass. I have another candlestick holder here. This one's a little bit different. So I really like this one. You can put a taper on this side, and you do have that same grape and leaf, or you can flip it over and it holds a larger candle on this side. So you could put this either way. I think it looks gorgeous in either direction. And that one is up and running right now. That is another one that stands about 4.5 inches tall. So who's all planning on watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? Reclaim Vintage, congratulations. I will not be watching the Super Bowl. Just so y'all know, I don't really do sports unless my kid's involved. I don't do sports. So considering I have no children talented enough to play at that level of sport, it's not going to happen. No, I've a lot of no's. I'm surprised. It seems like such a big thing. I mean, I remember when I was young and my parents having like Super Bowl parties, but not me as an adult. All right, we have another milk glass vase. This one is really, really pretty. I like the pattern on this because you've got two different patterns. You've got like a straight, kind of like lines going, and then you've got the hobnails going along here. We've got a ruffled edge on the top, no chips or cracks, 9 inches tall. Really pretty one. I do not know who makes this one, but that is up and running right now. Think about a big old bouquet of flowers in there for the summer or the spring. How beautiful would that be? Southern Charm, heading to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you're not watching the Super Bowl, are you watching Mr. Beast? Is that the plan? A day of watching Mr. Beast? I mean, I wouldn't mind winning some stuff. I'm not super thrilled. Like, I have no like desire to go into the show. I did go in yesterday. He was giving away some stuff. There was like 50,000 people in there. Like, it's crazy. You can't even read the chat. It's so fast. All right. We have this really gorgeous picture here with, they're not 4-leaf clovers, but they're clovers. So St. Patrick's Day is coming up really soon. This is a nice ceramic piece. Let's see who makes it. I couldn't read this. Let's see if we can switch and see who makes this one. I don't know. Can we zoom in and see? I can't tell who makes that one. We're going to have to pull this back. There we go. Shannon. Okay, well, it sounds like an Irish name, which is fitting for a clover picture. Okay, so this is made by Shannon. Beautiful picture. No chips or cracks. Let me just make sure there's nothing wrong with it as far as I can tell. It stands about 7 inches tall, and that is running right now. You can do a whole little like centerpiece and table setting for St. Patrick's Day with this. We have some Bielik Ranch Hand finds. That's going to you. Congratulations. We do have some Bielik coming up. Some more St. Patrick's Day. Let's just go ahead and do that. Look at these ones. So now these are from Ireland. It is Bielik, Bellic, however you're supposed to say it. Sugar and creamer. So you get your open sugar bowl. It is made to be open. You do have your Bielik mark down there. And then, of course, you've got this gorgeous creamer that goes with it. Beautiful, beautiful for your St. Patrick's Day settings. I actually used this last year in my St. Patrick's Day decor. And that is up and running right now. You're going to get that set. And we'll just kind of show you, make sure you can see that. It is what we say it is. Thank you so much for sharing the show. I appreciate that. Southern Charm, that's heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. How about a clear glass? So I know everybody likes the pretty blues and the greens and the red glass, but you know what? There is something special about clear glass, and you can use it year round. I looked at this one, and I think these are grapes here. At first, I thought it was Christmassy because it had a bow, but it really isn't. But it is a very gorgeous divided dish. This would make a great like charcuterie type board. You can put some meats and some cheeses and maybe some fruit on there. I think it is really, really pretty. We're going to turn it like this so you can see it from the top. It's about 10.5-inch diameter. Let's see if I can throw something underneath the bottom so you can see that design that's on there. There you go. Now you can kind of see that design. And that is up and running right now. It looks like little drops, like raindrops or like something going along the band. It's really pretty. Hello, Coastal. Reclaim Vintage, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, how about some blue glass here? We have a blue creamer. I went crazy buying creamers. Some of you were there at my creamer show. I still have so many creamers, so you're going to see them for a bit. We have a really pretty soft blue creamer. It is glass. Nice and thick. It's a nice heavy piece. No chips or cracks. It's a good size too. It stands about 5 inches tall at the tallest point up there. And that's running right now. Really pretty cut to it. I actually have something that's kind of similar to a paperweight. Yes, so I'll pull that up next. Ranch Hand Finds, congratulations. I would consider this a paperweight. So this is a piece of glass that you would just set on top of papers, and it has some dragonfly designs in it. And it's a nice thick piece of glass. It's probably a good 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit 3/4 of an inch thick. You see that thickness there. I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath it so you can actually see the design. If we look at it from the top, there you go. And that is just all glass, 4.5 inches square. So you can use that as a paperweight, as a coaster. That's running right now. Thanks for your bids. And Cindy, that is going to you. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
Let's see if I have any. I don't think I have anything else that would be a paperweight per se. So we'll just keep going, and maybe something you can use as a paperweight too. We'll keep working our way through. No, I don't think I have like actual paperweights. I mean, there's things you can use as paperweights. All right, we're going to do a set of 4 bowls. This is French China. It's called Leroy. Leroy, R-O-I is the thing. It is trimmed in 18 karat gold. Okay, yes, we'll do that one. So it does say 18 karat gold there on the back with the name of it. There is some crazing on each of these bowls. So you're going to get 4 bowls. They all match. They are like a soup bowl, like a shallow soup bowl size. But they're in great shape, just a little bit of crazy. Just 7.5 inches in diameter. You're going to get all 4 of them. And that's up and running for a set of 4. And in the gold, you've got like a little flower print. It's so delicate around the edges there. All right, thanks for looking at those. We'll come back to those later on. Let's do this piece over here. This is a frosted piece of glass, and it's so springy. It's like a little girl and 2 geese. And what is crazing? So crazing is when over time, the changes in the temperature, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there who knows more than me about this, just reacts with like the glaze and the pottery piece itself. So whether it's the ceramic or the pottery piece, and gets those little lines that go all through it. That's crazing. It's all the little lines. It's age. It happens with age. It's normal. All right. So we have a frosted piece here. It is somewhat hollow on the inside, but you have 2 geese and a little girl, and it looks like she's like holding her hands behind her back as the geese come up and visit with her. That is about 5.5 inches tall. We'll kind of turn it around. So you've got the little girl there. Let's see if we can put, oh, my husband's saying it would look really cute with like a little tea light or something underneath. It probably would. Like one of the battery powered ones would look really cute with this. Very springy. Great grab, reclaimed vintage. Congratulations. How about a little teapot? Does anybody collect teapots here? We have a little ceramic teapot. No chips or cracks. It's in great shape. No maker. Do not know who makes it, but the colors are so, so pretty. We'll show you from the side. I'll turn it around so you can see it. There you go. Really pretty colors. Those yellows and blues and greens. Very happy and joyful colors. And that is running right now. And that is a small, you can see with my hand, it's a little bit smaller of a teapot. Collector piece. And Cindy, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do this bowl here. All right, so I had a ton of stoppers, all kinds of different glass stoppers. We have clear ones. I have this big, fat, heavy blue stopper. We've got this big old guy. I like this one. This big guy. We'll show you from the top. I thought they looked really pretty, all put in a glass bowl like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stoppers and a glass bowl. I thought it was just an unusual, really pretty display. And that is running right now. You're going to get all of that. 6 different size stoppers and the glass bowl. Ranch Hand Finds, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do some depression glass, some pink depression glass. Anybody collect the pink depression glass? So we have a set of candlestick holders here. And around the base of them, there's like a leaf etching around the base of the candlestick holders. You're going to get 2. They're that really soft baby pink color. They stand about 3 inches tall. And no chips or cracks, and they're running right now. Ranch Hand Finds, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, does anybody need a beer stein? This is a beer stein. This is a nice, substantial ceramic piece here. It's from Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser beer. Look at those Clydesdales. What is Clydesdales? That's like the horse of Budweiser. There used to be an amusement park in California I used to go to that they actually had the Budweiser Clydesdales. Thank you for sharing the show, Southern Charm. Really great shape. Still totally usable. It is made in West Germany, so it says West Germany there on the bottom. Let's show you really quick up close so you can see what you're looking at. And there you go. So you've got your Budweiser Clydesdales going on. It's the inside, and then it does say West Germany there at the bottom right there. We're going to go ahead and run that. That is a heavy piece. That is up and going. Nice big heavy piece. Do you know somebody who collects beer steins? Father's Day is coming up. Not too far in the future. Might be a good present. Fill it with some gift cards. Prince and Dean, congratulations. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
All right. This is so stinking cute. Thank you so much for promoting the show. You look like you want to talk there.
Hey, Rhino, thank you so much for promoting the show. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. All right. We have what's probably an old jam jar. It is a red owl. I love the little checker top. Doesn't it remind you of a fun picnic? But you have the owl jam jar. We're going to go ahead and switch the camera so you can see its face. It actually has the eyes and everything on there. Thank you so much, Rhino.
Before we do that, this is a little bit unusual, but for those who you don't know, I'm a very hardcore Star Wars collector. Rhino Sith Lord here is one of the best sellers for Star Wars here in the app. So I'm going to throw it in there for you. If you're interested in anything Star Wars, mostly action figures, you can follow Rhino Sith Lord. There he shows tomorrow 8:30. Great seller on this app. Thank you, Rhino.
And for those of you who don't know my husband, that's his Star Wars dealer. I'm not even gonna call you Rhino. You're just his Star Wars dealer. My husband loves Star Wars. If you walk into his office, his walls are lined with shelves full of Star Wars. If you like Star Wars, there you go. I know my husband gets packages consistently.
And he has great deals, and his giveaways are pretty fun.
All right. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But it's funny. This is what happens. He gets a package, and then I'll get a package, and I'm like, oh, you can't say nothing about my package now. All right, let's take a look at this owl. We're going to go ahead and run the owl. You switch that camera. Thank you. There you go. So we have an owl jam jar. It is super cute. You can fill that up with something or just put it up as decor. That is going now. It stands about 5.5 inches tall. You have the feathers going all the way around. And of course, you've got that face and body of the owl. Previously mentioned, congratulations.
On its way to
Wait,
you.
do we have any left-handers out there? Anybody who's left-handed? Because we have a left-handed item here. This says, I'm a left-handed pitcher made specially for you. I'm quite original and practical too. A southpaw pitcher to bring you good cheer with luck and happiness for many a year. It has that blue and white decor style. We do have a little bit of flea bites around the rim. But let me go ahead and show you. That's what your wife does. She orders me something to make it. That's right. Yeah, exactly. That's the way it's supposed to work. All right, there you go. Your left-hand pitcher. We have the writing on that side. We have a really pretty color on the other side. And that is going right now. If you're a lefty or you know a lefty, it's a fun little gift. And Southern Charm, what a great grab, heading your way.
Thank you.
We have up next a little West Germany piece here. So beautiful. I'm trying to see if I can, all I can see is West Germany on the back, Petersburg possibly. But I really like it. It's in the shell style. This would make a great soap dish or a dish next to like your kitchen sink where you put your rings or something in it. We're going to show you from the top. It is not super big. It's a perfect like little side dish, 5 inches. And that's running right now. Southern Charm, congratulations.
Thank you.
See, I don't know if any married couples out there, if you guys are like us, but we'll like look at our bills, like we'll review our finances, and then I'll be like, all right, no spending this month. Like we got to tighten the reins, right? And then he gets a package, and then I get a package, and maybe I hide mine for a bit. And so, or the line is, I ordered it before we decided to quit spending. I hear that every week.
Thank you, Rhino. And yes, I ordered it before it arrived.
Before I told him to quit spending money, supposedly. Yes, what not jail. All right, we have a set of 4 of these Oriental small like saucers. One of them has a little chip, but the rest are really great. So we're going to show you from the top. But before we do that, here, let's go show from the top, honey. And I can point out the chip on this guy. So this one has a little chip, but you do get 4. They match. You're going to get all of the whole little set there. 4.5 inches in diameter. Up and running right now. These are great too if you just use one to like pop in to fill those little spaces in your gallery wall. The coloring just blends in with a lot of decor styles. The teacup trap, congratulations. All right, let's do a bigger piece here. We have a blue and white piece. I still have a piece of tape. Oh my gosh. I was complaining earlier to my husband, like auction houses put so much tape. I know they do it to protect the lids, but drives me insane. We have a soup tureen or like a serving bowl. It does not have to be used for soup. You hate it too. It drives me insane. It like just sticks to everything. And then you're trying to wash it off. Okay, so we have the soup tureen, blue and white, really pretty coloring. It is in mint condition. There is nothing wrong with this. You get the ceramic ladle that goes with it. There's actually a hole too, so if you just wanted to use this as decor, you can like put a string through it and hang it up. That's really pretty. And then of course you've got your serving bowl or your ladle. It is made by True Blue Company. And we're going to go ahead and run that. It is a nice big size. Can't even fit it all in there, can we? Really pretty decor style to it too. And that is up and going right now. All right, we're going to look at it from the top. That's what we're doing. Okay. Southern Charm, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's do a Feltsgraph. This is your traditional Feltsgraph. I don't know the name of the pattern, but I have seen it before, and you guys probably have too. It is that really pretty, just that soft pastel-y flowers. And of course, it looks like it's in a basket. It is a ceramic piece. It is Feltsgraph. We're going to put it like that. Show you from the top. The measurements are 12.5 by 6.5. And that is up and running right now. No chips or cracks. It's in great condition. Thank you for your bids. And Cindy Miller, congratulations. You know what? We are going to have to start putting stuff on these shelves. All right. Let's do a couple little glass bowls. These are the type of thing you can never have enough of in your house. You can use them in every room of your house. Put spices in them, using them in the kitchen, the bathroom, on your nightstand, so many places. So 2 really pretty decorative glass bowls. You're going to get both of them. 4.5 inches in diameter, and those are running now for that set. I love the whole emergence of using like bowls and kitchenware and china in the bathroom. 10 Mile Studio, congratulations. I think that's such a pretty, like, I don't know if I want to call it a trend or design style that's coming around. All right, I have an antique inkwell here, and I have the little sticker that was on it. It came off. But I'm going to read it to you. It says, maybe I can't read it, Figural Antique Inkwell. Somebody was trying to sell it for $135 at one point in time. We're running it for $1. But it is an antique inkwell. I don't think it glows. Nah, doesn't glow.
A little bit.
A little? Nah, not much. We're going to go ahead and run it. Let's turn it this way. You'll get the little sticker. I'll kind of put it in there. And that's running right now. I'm not quite sure the shape of this. I can't quite make out what it's supposed to be. Southern Charm, thank you so much. All right, look at this. This is for an egg, and look at, we get a piece of string. This is to like eat your egg, like your soft boiled egg. You put it in there. How unique is this? You've got a little like a china, like a bone china or a porcelain plate. And then this piece here, I don't think it's brass, possibly it's a metal that you would put your egg in. I just thought it was so unique. There is a little chip right here on the bottom side. It is old. You can tell just by the look of the metal that it's old. We're going to show you from the top. There you go. So you can see real pretty pattern underneath there. And the chip is right there. So that's on the underside. Tiny little chip. I just thought it was such an unusual piece. And that is up and running. I've seen other egg cups. I've never seen one like this though. Our egg holder. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this either. And it looks like this possibly would come off. I didn't try to take it apart. Don, that's going to you. Thank you. Sometimes I'm afraid to like mess with things too much for fear of breaking them. All right.
And here I was going to say that if they didn't sell, that was mine.
He tries to claim everything. I made him, I have the funny, well, maybe it was funny to me. So I'll show this and I'll tell you a story. All right. This is a ceramic piece, blue and white, obviously. Floral decor, really nice. Nice little lid, made in China. Somebody put a candle in there. I don't know if it came that way or not. To get the wax out, if you put this in the freezer overnight, you can start to pop that wax right out. I loved the jar though. I thought the jar was very, very pretty. 6 inches tall. And that's running right now. All different florals around there. And again, it does have that candle in there, but usually a day or two in the freezer can get wax to pop out of anything. Teacup trap, thank you.
Thank you.
So I decided that we had way too many coffee mugs in our house. Like, there's only 3 of us that live here, and we must have had like 50 coffee cups.
Note that she said, I decided.
I know. I need the women in the chat to back me up here. So I went through, put them all on our kitchen table. I said, everybody in this house, which there's 3 of us, I said, pick 4. Pick 4 coffee mugs. That's all we need, right? We should have had 12. That's more than enough. This man over here, he picks 13. Why does any one person need 13 coffee mugs? I just don't understand that. So we're going to sell this. I'm going to start selling his coffee mugs.
Some of those coffee mugs have been with me longer than she has been with me.
Did you hear that? All right. And thank you for the raid. Thomas is raiding with a party of 1. Thank you so much.
Welcome in, Raiders. Grab your hats and step into Zoe's Treasures, where the relics aren't cursed. They are for sale.
And I'm going to go ahead and sell this while my husband brings up that profile. Anytime we get rated, we do thank the raider by taking a look at the profile and looking when the next show is. All right, so we have this adorable little creamer here. It is your blue and white. It says something Blow Holland. It is made in, is it Delft? It is Delft. It is Delft Holland. All right, so let's take a look at that up close. Delft creamer. I'll show you. It does say Delft there. Took me a minute to see it, but Delft Blow Holland. 4 inches tall. Let's run this and we'll take a look at that profile. Thank you for your bids. The Wedgwood girl, I do not have any today. Unfortunately, no, just not in this show today. And Janice, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at that profile really quick. You can't get it up? Can't find it? Okay. Let me know when you find it. In the meantime, Thomas, put in the chat what you sell, when your next show is, so everybody can get to know you a little bit better. Yeah, Southern Charm, that's it. He doesn't have to wash them, find the space in the cupboard for them, none of that stuff, right? All right, let's take a quick look at that. There we go. Thomas, thank you so much for rating us. Another PA person. Well, welcome. We're PA too. All right, scroll down. Let's see when the show is. Football cards. How cool is that? All right. I don't know a lot about football, but y'all, if you're into football cards, there you go. Thomas is your guy. All right, we have a set of candlestick holders. These are probably silver plated. They're pretty heavy. They got a really good weight to them. 99.9% sure, not weighted, sorry, silver plated. So they are not sterling. They are silver plated, but they are still beautiful. They have some tarnish on them. They do say, yeah, it actually says silver plated on the bottom. And I can't read what, oh, it's silver plated on brass. That's what this, there's a little sticker, silver plated on brass. That's probably why they're heavy. 4 inches tall. You're going to get the pair of those. And they're running right now. Just want to take a second of your present to let you know. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, ProPass. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. And Ranch Hand Finds, these are going to you.
Thank you.
All right, we've got just kind of a odd little piece here. This is just a cute little guy. It is a horse. Do you have any horse lovers in your life? It could be a paperweight, maybe. It's just a little figure. Most likely, it's not acrylic. What's the name of that? Resin. Most likely it's a resin piece, but it's an adorable little horse. Are you going to switch for me? My love. All right. You coming? Coming with that camera? Yes, no, maybe. There you go. Look at him. He looks all kind of shy with his legs there. Little resin piece. Just kind of sits there. Little tail in the back. He's probably been around for a while. We're going to run him for $1. Is like horse decor coming back? Have you guys heard? 10 Mile Studio, thank you. For a while, horse decor was really hot.
Thank you.
I was at the antique mall this morning, and I saw so many like displays of different types of horse decor, like shelves, figurines, like more so than normal. He is kind of funny, isn't he? More so than normal. So I'm thinking maybe it's coming back. I don't know. Southern Charm, you have a booth. Are you seeing that where you're at? Like a lot of horse stuff?
That's a good one, Coastal. Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty. It did look like a Humpty Dumpty horse. Okay, we have this made in Japan creamer. All right, y'all. Who doesn't need a cow creamer? This thing is so stinking cute. Let's see him close up. This is the cutest. Western is popular. 10 Mile, is that kind of like a? I just guess I didn't realize it. Look at this. It is a creamer. There's the cream will come out of his mouth. I mean, come on, it's kind of ironic. A cow creamer, right? And it does say made in Japan down there at the bottom. You are in Montana. Well, okay, so Montana I could see is kind of I could see that being a very, very popular horse thing. All right.
It gives
this
a
is
total
running.
different meaning of milking the cow.
Milking, yes, milking the cow. Taylor Sheraton. Okay. I'm going to show how out of touch I am with current culture. Who is Taylor Sheraton? Is this an music actor?
Thank
Taylor
you.
could go either way. Actor, actress. Tell me like a movie name or a TV show. I know. Oh my God. I know. I'm so out of touch. An
Yes.
actor, producer.
Yes, Southern Charm. We live under
Oh,
a rock.
Yellowstone. That's all you had to say was, I know Yellowstone. I just didn't know Taylor Sheridan. But Yellowstone, I do know that. Okay. Now that makes sense. Yes. All right. We have a shaker. I think this is a shaker. Has he taken over your small town? So you live like where that was filmed? That's kind of cool. Well, I guess it'd be kind of cool to an outsider. Probably to you, like wanting a normal, calm life, it's probably not cool. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a shaker. It has holes at the top. It's a glass bottle. This is like engraved, like you can feel the texture around here. This does just kind of come right off. And it has a really pretty green on there. 6.5 inches tall. And that's up and running right now. He bought the 6666, all sixes ranch. Ruining your small town life. I can imagine somebody'd probably like that coming to a small town. Dawn, congratulations. Because we live out in the country,
its
so I
way
can
to
kind
you.
of imagine like how that can ruin your country calm life that you move to the country not to be around a bunch of people usually. Does bits of filming around here. Oh, cool. Just west of Fort Worth. Nice. All right, we have another creamer. This one's really cool. I can't read it. Fine China, it says. I just love the shape of this one. Let's take a look at that up close. Is there? Nope, it's in great shape. Look how pretty that is. That's just a really pretty creamer. Little unusual shape there. That's running for $1. Southern Charm, congratulations.
Thank you.
How about a bigger pitcher? This is another big, heavy, substantial piece here. So we have this side, that's your plain side. I love the little ombre going on. And then we have this one.
See, if it didn't have flowers, I would have probably picked that as on my other coffee mug.
I mean, you could just pour it right in. Like, yeah, I need that some days. We do have a little bit of like paint wear going on. It's been around a while. It is all faded. There was a Maker's Mark. It is completely faded. Let's take a look at it. It is ceramic, nice and thick, 6.5 inches tall. There you go. You can see there's a little bit of like scratchiness, and that's just age, and that's going now. This is like a thicker piece. Like I would put some type of utensils or something in there, like add it to a display of some sort. Cricut Pro. Flowers, my husband said. Maybe.
Thank you.
Let's do this one. This is Italy. Ooh, fancy Italy. It looks like an Italian piece, doesn't it? Really pretty vase there. Nice Italy vase. We have an Italy mark on the bottom. Good piece of pottery. That's another, to me, a kitchen piece. That reminds me of a kitchen type item. 7 inches tall, possibly on a bookshelf. A little coffee. Yeah, there you go. A little coffee with that creamer, right? All right. Thank you so much for looking at that one. Let's see. We'll put that down there. Let's do this wedding box. We have a gorgeous wedding box. It does have, unfortunately, it has a call out, which I will show you. I actually put my little tape on here to remind me to tell you about the call out. All right. Okay, my love, what are you trying to tell me? Thank you. All right, we're going to show you too. I want to show you the call out first before I move this over. This is so beautiful. It is flashed, so just in case it's not true red, it is flashed. I can't tell because there is a scratch or two around there. The call out on this, I don't have enough hands, people. All right, the call out is, there is a crack line right here. But can we show it from this camera so I can show them the crack line? I cannot feel it, but I can see it. So even though if you guys are going to be able to see it on there. So it is right here. There is a crack line going right up there. Like you said, it's really even hard to catch on camera. There it goes. You can kind of see it. I can't feel it, but it is there, and I wanted to disclose that. Also, you can tell that it has a little bit just a wear around the inside rim. All right, let me show you, though, what's really cool about it, because that's the only thing that's wrong with it. We're going to put it over here. Did you turn any of my lights on, my love? All right. So if you can forgive that little crack, you can have a box that glows really, really nice if we can get that camera going. Did we take the cover off the camera? Okay. There you go. That is green. I don't know why it's showing up blue. It is glowing a bright green. For some reason, it shows blue on the camera, but that blue is green in real life. And we're going to go ahead and run this. This is a nice, tall, thick piece of glass. And all of the clear parts on that glow a nice green. And Reclaim Vintage, congratulations. This is a really cool piece.
Thank you.
You put this under your black lights, it's going to look really great in a cabinet. Let's do a piece of pottery. This is a little signed piece of pottery. Maybe Reese, maybe not. I don't know. I think it's adorable. Of course, I'm a pottery lover. Bud vase size, because that hole's pretty small. You're not going to get a bigger bouquet in there. 3 inches tall. Look at that. You like how I do that? I can't just go like a normal person. I can't go like this. I got to lift it up like 20 inches in order to measure something that's 3 inches. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this. That's going now. Look at the top of that. Really pretty. And there's your signature. $10 Studio. That is going to you. Congratulations. How about another creamer here? We have some egg trays too. Egg trays with Easter coming up would be great, or put them on your wall. I like this creamer. This is the type of creamer I would use. This is like the perfect size creamer. It's pretty. Clay City. It's actually signed Clay City down there. Someone took some time to make this one. Has some crazing on it. Stands about 4 inches tall. And that is running right now. And it is signed down there, Clay City. Three V's. Congratulations. Yep. Let's do a egg tray. I have 3 today in total. This one, I know you know the maker on this. I don't even have to say it. I will, but I don't have to. That is a Pfaltzgraff, traditional Pfaltzgraff egg tray. No chips or cracks. Put all of your Easter eggs in there. Hang that up on the wall. Well, not with eggs in it, obviously. 12.5 inches by 8 inches. And that's running right now. Thanks for your bids. Southern Charm, thank you very much. We will get to the other 2 egg trays very shortly here. We're working our way through. All right, so I have a clear glass, kind of mixed lot of things. I didn't want to break it up into one piece, but I was going to hold it up and show each piece first. Thank you. All right, let me show you what we got, then we'll show you from the top. So you get a knife rest, clear glass knife rest, nothing wrong with it, nice condition. A little clear glass bowl. This one I love. I love this as like a little trinket tray. And it is just so pretty. And then you get a very beautiful saucer. So you're going to get all of these clear glass pieces and mix and match out into your decor. And that is running right now. 4 separate pieces. You get them all. I think the diamond cut pattern, that has to be my favorite. And Janice, that's going to you. Congratulations. How about
Its way to you.
what do we have? Bavaria. Fancy Bavaria. Lusterware. So you have a little lusterware trinket dish. That last one, Janice, just double check the payment on that, please. So we have a lusterware. I would say the trinket dish. Thank you so much. That got fixed. I don't know exactly what food product would you use this for. I am not quite sure. Asparagus. No, it's too short for asparagus. It's not an asparagus dish. But anyways, green bean. That's not enough green beans. Blue pickle. Okay, I can do pickles. I made olives, picked corn. It's not quite serving bowl size. Gravy? Possibly. All right. We're going to say pickles and cheese. Let's go with that. But you could do it, obviously. Anything you want. It's really pretty. I love the blue, and I love the different colors of the white on the inside. Let's give you a quick measurement. About 9 inches long. And that's running right now. I'm going to kind of flip it so you can see that pretty blue. Gold handles. It says Bavaria down there. That would be nice reclaimed. Cindy Miller.
That's a great idea.
Congratulations, Cindy. Yeah, that would be perfect. Or if you don't do like coffee, if you're a tea drinker, you could put some tea bags in there. That would be, or like the little sugar packets. That would be great. All right, how about another egg dish? This one's a little unusual. Look at this guy. Is that like lettuce, maybe? And then you have a spot for some eggs up there. I just thought this one looked far more different than what I'm used to seeing. So we're going to go ahead and run that. Honey, you have some type of graphic. Look, I can tell my husband had some graphic on the screen. I don't know if you guys can
That's
see
a
that.
green screen.
Yeah.
Sipping through. I'll fix it in a minute.
We're going to go ahead and run this piece. This is probably about a 12-inch diameter, I'm going to guess. Let's see how close I am. 10. I was a few inches off. That's running right now. It does look like a fan. At one time, there was probably something that fit there. I don't have it, but Jenny loves vintage. Congratulations. All right, here we go. How about a wife beater? No, husband beater. It's not a wife beater. This is a husband beater. This is actually from this was like
There, try again.
presented to Preston Ewing, whoever Preston Ewing was. I'm reading. Give me a minute, mister. President between 1971 and 72. So this thing's 50 years old. Civil War Round Table of New York. So that's
correct, Coastal. Gavel. That's a proper term.
It's a gavel. It's a husband beater. It's a better listen to me. That's what this is. Anyways, we're going to sell it. It's going to go right there. All right, let's go ahead and get that going. Well, you're not going to turn it around?
I'm waiting for you to show the markings.
Oh, there's the markings on it. Let's see. Now it's running. I mean, I think you could probably even take that off if you didn't want that on there.
I know what you're thinking, Southern Charm.
Southern Charm, thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to test this out before I send it to Southern Charm. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Southern Charm, I cannot guarantee it's going to get there in one piece.
It'll be fine. All right. We have some vintage poker chips. And you know what's really cool about this? That's right. We'll erase all evidence. We won't implicate anything. What's really cool about, I'm going to say these are poker chips because I don't know the difference, but they're smaller to me than like more modern poker chips. I didn't open it up, but you get a bunch of blue and red ones. Some of them are a little mixed up. We're going to go ahead and run that. You get that whole set. I think that would look cool like as part of like a barware display. The top, there may be, I don't know what's going on with the top there, but you get all those little chips in there. Might be cool to make a little junk jar with those. You can just dump them out in the jar. It's for the broke poker player. All right. Rhino, going to you. Thank you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, let's do this. These were supposed to be separate items, but my husband put these bowls in here, and I think they're so pretty that I'm not going to take them out. So we have a gorgeous cloche, and we have two blue and white bowls inside the cloche. For as much as I have to give him a hard time, I got to give him credit for this one. I think he did a good job. I think it's simple, but pretty. So we have the cloche top, little metal, kind of like flower handle there with your glass. It is glass. Yeah, he did good. And then you have two blue and white bowls, kind of like a Asian type decor style. And then the cloche base is a glass base. So let me give you some measurements in case you're looking for a cloche for a specific reason. 8 inches diameter. We'll put the bowls back in there.
And here I was thinking I was just saving space.
That's good. And it stands about 5 inches tall, 6 inches if you include the little handle at the top. And that's running right now. Thank you for your bids. I appreciate it. Sometimes simple is like the best, right? Jenny loves vintage. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
How about a blue vase? Very simple. Blue vase. Cobalt blue. Nice coloring there. 8 inches tall. Glass vase. And that is running right now. 8-inch tall cobalt blue glass vase.
Yeah, my style was, oops, he doesn't fit in in the
Margie
shelves
Joe.
anymore.
Thank you so much, Margie.
Thank you.
All right, I have a teapot here. So this is more of a piece for you crafters out there. Or maybe like your design, like people may be inspired to design something. We have a gorgeous teapot. Look at this, it's beautiful, but it doesn't have the lid. I couldn't just throw it away because the lid was missing. I still think there's so much, yep, as a vase. I mean, maybe you could put some type of utensils. I don't know. I think there's a lot that can be done with this. It's still in great shape. It just doesn't have that lid to it. All right, let's go ahead and get that going. Let's run in now. Let's see. There you go. You can see it. Really pretty one. A wind chime. That's it. A utensil holder wind chime. Absolutely. Ranchan Finds, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. We are moving along. Let's do this piece so I don't forget it. Okay. This I thought was unique. First of all, I love like anything wood. And I found this and I'm like, how cool is this? Your craft stash? Yeah. So you've got a wood lid, pretty simple. And then you have all these little wood boxes that fit inside each other. I have no idea what this is used for, how you would use it, but I just thought it was one of the coolest things I have seen in a long time. So you get like 3 boxes and they have different like dividers in them. They all fit together. They go like that. It is about an 8-inch square, stands about 6 inches tall. Great for, sewing. You can hide all kinds of little goodies in there. And that is up and running right now. I think it's cool. Tea bags. So many jewelry. Yeah, so many uses for this. Thank you so much for your bids. Rhino, going to you. Thank you. How about some more blue and white? I don't know why I had so much blue and white today, but I do. This is from Illinois. Oh, it's from Illinois. It's kind of like I guess a canister, like a ginger jar. Has a good seal going on. Needs a little bit of scrubbing on the inside, but it's still good. Has the little rubber gasket there to keep the seal. It has crazing, but it's fake crazing. It's not aged crazing. It's made that way for decor. 6 inches tall. We're going to switch the camera so you can see it from the side. And that's going right now. That is like decor crazing, not aged crazing. Ten Mile Studio, congratulations. This is so cute, you guys. Look at this. Look how adorable this is. I don't think, did we have enough? Nope, we don't. I don't think the lid is supposed to go at the bottom, but this is how it came to me. So, thank you. We are, it's not me, it's him. He's the fancy one. I'm the professional one. He's the fancy one. Okay, back to this.
Do not believe on that. Not for a mile. Negative.
I don't think the lid goes with this, but you're going to get them both anyways. The lid comes off, little oil lamp, really pretty floral design. Let's come over here though, and I'm going to show you the lid. So it looks great here, but you turn it around and you got some kids on this side. So it's a little confused, but it's cute. And it works. You can take it off. You can put a different lid. You can put a glass piece. Find a different piece to go with the kid part. It's kind of like a 2-in-1. Cricut Pro, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now this is a pretty piece. It has a little call out, but this is gorgeous. This isn't just pretty. This is gorgeous. All right, so biscuit jar, really pretty porcelain biscuit jar. Look at the floral painting on that. Is that not just so beautiful? Nice inside. And then, of course, you got the floral going all the way around. You have a little chip right there. Unfortunately, it was one of those pieces that you're like, oh, this is gorgeous, and there's a little chip. So let's show you from the other side. I want you to see these flowers because look at how beautiful that is. They're just so pretty. And then we'll show you the thing here. I'll keep turning it while it's running. Is there a chip on the bottom? Hold on, let's see if there's.
Right there.
Nope, it's made that way. It's made because it has that all the way around. There's like 3. It's not a chip. All right. And that's running right now.
I was going to say someone tried to get to the cookies from the bottom.
No, nobody tried to get to it. This is just so pretty. It really is. Carolyn, that is going to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How about some little pieces? Some little pieces. These are the pieces that are like tomorrow. I'll be like, Tracy, you were so smart to sell little stuff to ship. These are things that are make me happy tomorrow. All right. 2 little porcelain vases. They do match. They don't say anything on the bottom. I can't read what it says if they did. They stand a few inches tall. 3 inches tall. You're going to get both of them. And those are running now. Thanks for the bids. Carolyn, thank you very much. How about a Fenton piece? Anybody like bells? We have a red Fenton bell. We have the Fenton sticker is still there, so I can definitively say that that is Fenton. It still works. I do not like the sounds of bells. Let's see. I don't think it glows. We're going to give it a quick look. Oh, it does. It does have some. Oh, look at that. It has some glow. How pretty is that? All right, so we have a glass Fenton bell. It is red with that cadmium glow going on. Surprise, surprise. 4.5 inches tall. And that is running right now. Look at that live. Look at me. Not even knowing that that glowed.
Ride discounts, dish discounts. I'm Marina. Hello, Lysandra.
Carolyn, that is heading your way. And I love discounts. Are you
Thank
really
you.
on that account? Are you really? Congratulations, Carolyn. All right. You're on the Gibby Goblin account. You're just getting ready for the Mr. Beast thing tomorrow, right? You're just practicing. Okay. We have another blue and white piece. Is this? No. I thought this was Feldsgraf. It is not Feldsgraf. I cannot read who it is. It says 1961 on the bottom. All right. So it does say 1961. It's hard to see, but it says it in there. Nice blue and white jar. It's kind of creamy color, not really white. And another piece of tape that's going to drive me insane. All right. There we go. Let's take a look at that up close. Let's look at that flower. There is a coupon today. So if you have ordered from me before, in every single box, I send a coupon. I send a card. On the back of this card, there is a code. Every card is worth $2 off. Any future show, any show of mine, you can use the $2 off. For today, it is number 7 and 5. If you have 7, card number 7 and card number 5, you put those 2 codes together, the wrong way, put those 2 codes together and you get $5 off for this show. So every show, yeah, you gotta get them. Every show I do a different combination of cards for money off.
And these coupons work for our jewelry shows and for the Live Seller series as well.
They work. The $2 off works for any show. Every time you order something or any giveaway I do, you get one of those cards. And there's 9 of them. They're random. I just pick them and drop them in boxes.
Absolutely, Rhino. And we created 9 cards for the first quarter. And then 9 more cards are going to come out for the second quarter.
Yep.
And then you need to collect them because throughout the year, we're going to be putting more codes in and the discounts are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
They are. So right now, we're just building up. We're just starting because it's only February. So there's 9 right now. At the end of this quarter, I'll be doing combinations of 3 different cards for bigger dollars off. And as we move through the year, there'll be various codes throughout the year that will be some really good discounts.
Look at you, Southern Charm.
Oh, Southern Charm. Look at that. She's just saving them. She's like, give me that good discount. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this really pretty blue and white. It's like an open jar. Be cool if you're a candle person and you make candles, you can make one in there. That's running right now. It stands about 4 inches tall. It's in great shape. You have extras. Oh, see, hey, maybe you can sell them. Teacup trap. There you go. Now, see, I wasn't doing the whole
Thank
Jeremy
you.
thing, trying to sell cards. I wasn't doing all that. But if you have extras, maybe you could be like, hey, I'll give you some discount cards, make some deals or something.
Hey, Southern Charm, I heard that Tony likes to barter, so maybe you can exchange certain things, maybe some glowy marbles.
There you go. All right. Just 'cause I have discount cards. We're going to sell a set of little lusterware shakers. They don't match. There's 4 of them. This one has a stopper. They're all made in Japan. This one does not have a stopper, has a little flower on it though. This guy, he's been around a bit. He's still cute. And then we've got this lusterware one. So we'll show you up close. You're going to get all 4 of those. Let's see. Stopper, stopper, a little messy. No stopper. There's a stopper inside. It's not on the outside. All right, run in now. All 4 of those little lusterwares. Carolyn, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now this, I have to say, is my absolute favorite piece of the day. This one is just adorable. I don't know why I like turtles. I don't have turtles.
Too funny, Lisandra, too funny.
But I think turtles are like just absolutely the most cutest thing ever. So we have a little turtle. I guess when I got asked for paperweights, I guess this could be a paperweight, but it is an art glass piece. You've got all the pretty mixed colors up here at the top. Then you've got his blue head, his little tail, and his feet. When will you sell my wooden turtle? It's too big to ship. I'll show you guys the wooden turtle Lysandra's talking about. It's too big to ship. One of these days. Actually, though, I bought it on Whatnot. I bought it from Traveler's Antiques. Anyways, we're going to sell this guy here. Check him out. This is a little Tom the Turtle. It is all glass. He is, just a real quick measurement, about 4.5 inches. And he's running right now. I'm going to go grab the big turtle. I'm not selling it because I don't want to ship it.
Oh boy.
So this is the turtle I Love Discounts is talking about. Hold on, let me see who got that. Cindy Miller, that is going to you.
Whoops, hold on one second.
Thank you.
All right, I'm not selling this, you guys. I'm just showing it because I'm sorry, my love. What are you trying to tell me? Yes, thank you. Okay. So somebody actually sold me this on Whatnot and shipped it to me. Like they like shipped this in a box on Whatnot. They must have been new at the time because this thing is like really heavy, but he is so stinking cute. This sits in my downstairs, like, game room, family room type thing.
See, Lisandra, now is when you say run it for $1.
I'm not running it. Not this time. Who knows? Eventually, let me just tell you a secret. Eventually, everything in my house comes through Whatnot. Eventually. I'll get tired of it. I want to change a decor, and it will show up on Whatnot. I am waiting $1 in free shipping. Yeah. I'm waiting for Whatnot to get like FedEx or UPS or something. I will make a promise. The day we get FedEx or UPS, a big shipper, I will sell my big wooden turtle. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to sell you stuff that fits in a 12 by 12 box. Like this guy here. This is blue and white bicentennial commemorative plate. It's coming tomorrow. Oh my. All right. I will keep my promise. I will keep my promise. You guys got to keep me honest. When it comes out, you remind me. In the meantime, we're going to do this blue and white bicentennial plate. This is the year. We are 250 years as a country right now. So time is to buy this. We're going to go ahead and run that up and going. Thanks for looking at that. All right, let's do this little vase. This is so pretty. There is a tiny call out. I was so sad about it because somebody did such a great job painting this little guy. It is the prettiest shade of blue, but there is a little tiny chip right here. It's not big. It is really, really little, but it is there. So let me show you how beautiful this is. Look at that. Somebody did such a good job on this. But then there is a, right here, there's a little chip right there. I can feel it. That stands 5 inches tall, and that's running right now. Beautiful glass piece. I don't know why I'm always partial to things that like people paint. I just feel like they should be recognized. Carolyn, thank you so much. How about another blue vase? We're doing a lot of blue today. We have a blue glass vase. This one's nice. I like the shape of this one. Looks like somebody kind of pulled it up there with those lines. No idea who made it. Well, that's a really good, this is very classic. This is very classic looking. 8 inches tall. And that's running right now. Rhino, thank you so much. And thank you for boosting. I appreciate that. Have a great day.
Thank you, Rhino. Don't forget, go check him out.
Jenny loves vintage. Thank you. That is going to you.
Thank
We are
you.
down to just a few things left, you guys, but we're going to keep going here. How about a set of shot glasses? But these aren't any shot glasses. These are handmade ceramic shot glasses. They are very MCM. There is a set of 4 of these. I think they're pretty darn cool. If you're not a drinker, you don't need shot glasses. You can always put Q-tips in there, toothpicks in there. Let's see, my husband's trying to tell me how to set these up. There we go. You can see them. Look how nice they are. They're all like the same, but just a tad bit different because they are made. And they're running right now. A unique little set. You can use them for dips. You can dip your nuggets in there. Put your Polynesian sauce, dip your nuggets. Jenny loves vintage. Thank you. Air plants? Absolutely. That'd be perfect for an air plant. While we're on kind of a MCM-ish theme here, these have to be the most 70s MCM salt and pepper shakers I have seen in a long time. These are made by Treasure Craft, which just the name alone, you know that's MCM period. We have a pepper and a salt. They look like little wooden stumps. And look at those colors. It reminds me of some of those MCM ashtrays. They both still have their stoppers. And they're marked Treasure Craft. We're running now. Apples, not grapes. Yes. Does anybody collect salt and pepper shakers? Southern Charm, thank you. I don't. I mean, I know I've had a few in the show, but that's not typically kind of like something I'm drawn to. So I don't know if that's still something that people collect. No, you are fine, Lysandra. All right, we have, I'm pretty sure this is Ansley. Ansley Fine China, it is. So Ansley is a fine china company made in England, out of England. And they always have these gorgeous floral designs, usually include some type of a bird. I love all of the Ansley company's work. So we have a little bell here. It rings, has its little thing. There's an Ansley mark in there. Let's turn it this way so you can see how pretty it is. 3.5 inches tall. And that's running right now. This is in great shape too. If you have somebody who collects bells, this is a nice one. Cindy Miller, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we have some Vegas things here. So, ashtray. If you are an ashtray person, we have a Las Vegas Hilton ashtray, vintage ashtray. Can you just imagine? Somebody probably went to this, like the Las Vegas Hilton, and just like stole it. And now I'm selling it to you. So I'm selling stolen merchandise. I'm not admitting to that. My husband's freaking out. I don't know if it was stolen. I'm just making up a story. But you know, like that would be Tracy. I know.
That is very bad joke.
How would somebody get this? Like, how do you just get a Las Vegas Hilton ashtray? Okay, it is vintage. It happened a long time ago. There's probably like no statute of limitations. I have no idea. But we have the ashtray. And then we have this little coin. Prince and Dean, thank you so much for sharing the show. I hope it's not to 911. I'm just joking. Serious. Okay, we have, my husband's freaking out. He's like, don't joke like that. He's over there going, don't joke. I'm giving him a heart attack. People used to walk around from casino. Really? Did they just walk around smoking their cigarette and holding their ashtray?
Yes, because they go from slot machine to slot machine and they transfer their cigarette.
Yeah, but from casino to casino. I don't know. Anyways, we have this little gold coin. It's not real gold colored. They give away. So there it is. It wasn't stolen. We're going to clear the record. If you are a good gambler, you get to go home with an ashtray. That's what this is. Okay. And this coin. Can you show the top so we can see? Kevin Mitchell. Anybody know who Kevin Mitchell is? All right. Let's do this one here. We have this Kevin Mitchell coin. I have no idea. It looks like a baseball player to me. No clue. Maybe you know. The back says a whole bunch of stuff that I can't read. Looks like maybe there was some type of signature. Kevin Mitchell's the one who took the ashtray. That's right. Anyways, we're going to put them together. $1. There you go. You can have an ashtray with some type of sordid history. Some type of history going on there. Thank you so much for looking at that. My husband is going to make me get rid of it and never talk about it again, I am sure. All right. We have.
I don't know where that one came from, but it's going back.
Okay, look, I bought it legally. I got it from an auction. It came with other stuff. It was totally legal on my side. All right, so this is Noritake, Pink Azalea. My favorite one, I've been selling off a bunch of Pink Azalea stuff, so we have a very tall creamer here. Or I guess maybe it could be syrup. It is very beautiful. It is Noritake. It is in perfect condition. It is about 6 inches tall. It is hand painted, so all of the Pink Azalea is hand painted. I just think it's such a, I don't know, soft design for China, if that makes any sense.
Lysandra, I'm just telling you, if someone from the casino comes knocking on the door, I'll be directing them to her.
3 V's, thank you so much. And I do,
I
have my receipts. That's right. All right, how about an Ultima? Isn't Ultima the type of car? Is that an Ultima? I don't know. It says Ultima, reminds me of a car. But we have a beautiful little creamer. That is the question of all times. Would you bail me out?
I didn't take it.
He would leave me to rot in jail. Look at that. He just throws me under the bus. Thank you, previously mentioned.
Right. She knows better.
I did. Y'all, I got a story.
No, we're not going there.
We are. No, I almost did have to call him one time. I'm going to sell this and I'll tell you the story. That's right. We could do a What Not fundraiser for my bail money, couldn't we? Thank you. Thank you, Cricket. All right, we're going to run this little creamer. It does say Ultima on it. It is cute. It's in perfect shape. It's a tiny little one, 2.5 inches. There you go. That is up and running. Nice white creamer. It says Ultima. I have no clue. Never heard of Ultima. I was driving down to a cheer comp. Driving to a cheer competition in Atlanta. I was heading down to where Southern Charm is from,
Thank
her
you.
area. Ranch Hand Finds. Thank you so much. And I'm cruising. Look, I drive a Ford F-150. Those things go fast and you don't even realize it. It's a big, substantial truck. You don't feel how fast you're going. I had 3 of my kids in the car. We're cruising and I'm going. All of a sudden, them lights come on behind me. And I'm like, gosh, all right. I look down. I think I'm doing 65, right? I pull over. Not 200 yards ahead of me is a marked car. The one who pulled me over was unmarked. She gets out. She was super sweet, in uniform. She's like, ma'am, do you know you were going 85? It was 85, 88 miles an hour in a 55. I'm like, of course, I'm like, I'm so sorry, you know. And she's like, that's instant. That's instant. We can arrest you. 20 over. Instantly, you can go to jail. I'm like, please don't. Please don't. Like, there is no way I can call my husband and tell him I'm in jail. Just please don't. And she let me go. She was so sweet. She let me go. Didn't even give me a ticket. But from then on, I haven't gone that fast, that often, anyways. So, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Tim has a few of those tickets. You just don't realize when you're in them big old trucks how fast they go. All right, we have Imperial Lennox. So this is, it says Imperial Lennox, so my assumption is that this is Imperial Glass and maybe some collaboration with Lennox. I'm just going by the tag on the back. Oh yeah, Georgia Troopers are no joke. They are no joke whatsoever. 115. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think I've ever gone that fast. All right, so this is really beautiful. It has that like carnival glass, like all the different colors in there. And it is the Pied Pipers. So it is, what's that, the 11th day of Christmas? No, 10th. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me, 10 pipers piping. So it is a Christmas plate. It is really pretty. Lennox and Imperial Glass. We're going to turn it like this. Hopefully you can see all the colors because there's really gorgeous greens and blues. Yeah, you can see that. Look how beautiful that is. 9 inches in diameter. And that's running right now. My dad caught me parking. Oh, Cricket Pro. That would be embarrassing. Jenny loves vintage. Thank you so much. What a great pickup. Let me get that sticker on there. All right, we have another piece of milk glass here. This is just like a nice candy bowl, candy dish, grape and leaf pattern. No maker's mark. No chips or cracks. This one's in great shape. 5 inches tall. And that is running right now. Previously mentioned, congratulations. All right, just a few more things here. Let's do this one now. This is an asparagus dish or a celery dish. This is the right size for a dish. Look at that. How gorgeous. No, I was going to say no marks, but it says, I think it says Gramley on the back. I can barely read it. It's kind of like embossed in there. No chips or cracks. This one is so beautiful. I love these hanging on the wall because I think they're so unique from your just your regular plates. 12 inches long, and that's going right now. These would be great to line up some candles in too. Jenny loves vintage. Thank you. All right, a couple more things. How about a brass
It's way to
trivet?
you.
Everybody needs some trivets. Here's a nice brass one. Zero idea what the design is. We're just going with abstract.
It's a kanji.
It's a kanji. What is a kanji? It is a kanji. My husband says it's kanji. Okay, that's what it is. There we go. It has 4 feet. Brass trivet. Running right now. Previously mentioned. That clears it up. I know. He just looks at me like I'm supposed to read his mind. I have zero idea what that
Thank
is,
you.
but okay.
A kanji, it's a character in either Chinese or Japanese language.
Okay. That's my one thing I learned today. And I also learned that my husband won't bail me out if I ever go to jail. So there's that. We have an Avon bell here. So this was an old perfume bottle, but it looks like a bell. It is not like a real bell. It just looks like one. This part comes off. That is the lid right here. It has a little bit of an old Avon sticker on it. 7 inches tall. And that's running right now. Hot plate. There you go. Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, I'm sure. 100%. Thank you so much for your bids.
Either that or don't burn yourself.
Previously mentioned, that is going to you. That or don't depend on your husband when you get in trouble. Maybe that's what it said.
That's a good one.
Yeah, or no bail money. All right. This is the last one of the day. Oh my God. Yeah. Can you just see me? I wouldn't last a day in prison. I wouldn't. I would just be like, I'm done. I give up. Like, I wouldn't. I would be in there trying to tell him, did you document all of this? Did you keep your receipts? Let's talk about some taxes. I would get my butt kicked on like in the first 10 minutes. Okay. We have, is that a fish? Is it an Easter egg? No, wait, it goes this way. Here you go. Okay, if you want to look at it like this, it's an Easter egg in a basket. Put your eggs in there. You can get creative and think it's a fish. I don't know. It's supposed to be an Easter egg. 12 inches. Oh, new business plan. You can do prison. No, prisoners do not have to file taxes. But, I mean, you know, we could start something. All right, that is up and running. Thanks so much for your bids. This is a perfect Easter one. Like, we're closing with a perfect Easter. Jenny loves vintage. Thank you so much. And that is
Thank you.
that is everything I had today, people. No, oh, you want me to redo those down there? All right, my husband says to redo this stuff. Let's go back. There was a few things that, you know, we had a little slow start. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. We got a few more items here. We have some candlestick holders. I think they're very pretty. I like all the different mix of colors on here. They kind of, I want to say Asian, but maybe not Asian. They are nice though. They're ceramic candlestick holders, 9 inches. And you know what? They don't even have the wax in there. Look, you know how many whatnot candlestick holders have wax in there? Wax free. Running right now for $1. Thank you for your bids. Prince and Dean, that is going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do, this one had a chip. We're going to save that one. We're not going to do that one. Let's do this one. We're going to do this Italian vase. It says Italy, so I'm guessing it's Italian because it says Italy. Nice piece of pottery. Stands about 7 inches tall. And that is running right now. Those are olives. I love discounts. I do know those are olives. Those are not peaches. Margie Joe, congratulations. Grapes? No, those are olives. It's Italy.
Thank
They have
you.
olives in Italy. All right. Somebody has to like the 70s.
And you're right, Lissandra. They also have grapes.
They have grapes too. I know. Yes, Italy, wine, grapes. It makes sense. Okay. MCM. You got, this is cool, you guys. This is really cool. Like, I'm surprised somebody didn't snatch this up the first time.
See, those things used to stand at the houses or at the little not churches, but where the private homes, they would have a smaller church, and so they would put holy water
Yes.
for you to go in.
My
and-
husband thinks they're for holy water. He thinks they would hang this on the wall.
That's correct.
And they would
That's
put holy
correct,
water
Cindy
in
Miller.
there.
That's correct. That's what they were meant for.
I think it's a soap dish. Or I like what Lysandra says, put some keys in there. You could put holy water. You could put anything. You could put wine in there. You can come in and just like have a little drink of wine every time you come home. But we have this. It is ceramic. I love the colors on it. It is running right now. It is in great shape. That's okay. I'll just hold it. We're good. Hang inside the door for your keys. Daisy Lane, yep, you and Sandra think alike. Tim Cereal, oh, we just, yep. Cindy Miller, thank you so much. That is going to you. Let me get a number put on there. Okay,
I know,
What?
right? Soup serving spoon.
this will be the final one of the night. We're going to sell 4 of these. This is French China, Leroy French China. This is 18 karat gold around the outside. The bowls do have some natural crazing. And on the gold part, there's like little flowers. They're really, really pretty. You're going to get a set of 4 of those. They're like a shallow soup bowl, 7.5 inches. And my favorite part is those little flowers on the gold. Set of 4 up and running right now. Cindy, have a great night. Thank you so much. Cricut Pro, congratulations. Those are heading your way.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank
All
you.
right. And with that, we really are going to go raid somebody because my husband promised to take me out to dinner. So he has some making up to do for not wanting to bail me out of jail. So that's what we're going to go do. Y'all have a great time tonight. Have a great time tomorrow. Hope you win something on Mr. Beast show if you're planning on going. And don't forget, if you don't like the Super Bowl and you get sick and tired of being in Mr. Beast's room, forget all that. Come see us on the Reseller Roundtable, 6:30 tomorrow night. It's our podcast that we do with I Love Discounts and Green 13. It's on YouTube. Don't miss it. And I'll tell you what, we're going to be far more entertaining than the Super Bowl ever will be.
So if you miss Green 13 chats, you can listen to Jeremy tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern PM.
And with that, let's go see who's on to raid. I have no idea. We're just going to see who I recognize. I don't recognize almost nobody. We're going to go make a new friend today. Let's find somebody who doesn't have many people. Let's go to Indian Creek Vintage, Men's Modern Vintage. They have 3 viewers. Let's go be nice, say hello, stay around for a second or two, you guys. We'll see you later.